Werason gave it
to Ferry.
Yeah. So, Werason in that alinitupa mbao. Hiyo nyimbo Vita Imana haiendi na hiyo nyimbo. Angechukua hata timu kama kubwa kama Limpopo. Ingeendana nayo. Ama chukue jina la huyo mwanadada. Ingeendana na hiyo nyimbo. The song was well composed, well produced, but the headline somehow different.
The title,
yeah, the title somehow different.
So leave alone that. When you look at, you go ahead and follow Ferry's music and Fali's music, you'll find out. It's a matter of who you associate with.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So Fali is not educated as very many people think, but he associates himself with the right people, So that's why in his songs they make senses, because he was a student of a good professor for
PhD holder.
Yeah, PhD holder in music for a very long time, and
for
the work
for
itself,
9 years.
Yeah, and one thing you have to invest in, even in production, you have to invest, So. It's very evident that in terms of sales, everything Fali's are above Ferry.
Yeah.
But today we are talking musically. I love music, and that's why I play all music. I play Ferry, Fali, for the rest. But I decided to play Eternal more because this was the identity of Fali. It was his first song. And then I played Vita Imana, which was Ferry's first hit song, But comparing the two, I think these guys did a very shoddy job in terms of cohesion. the lyrics don't match, I am confused between the three things: the title, Vita Imana, Jompe Mungala, na Sheri. That's all.
Can I add something? When Fali Ipupa released the Power Kosa, his third album, the first person to criticize was Papa Wemba. I saw his first interview. He said Fali is not doing rumba. At rumba, you have to have a guitar, blah blah blah.
Let me interrupt.
I want to talk about that Papa Wemba.
Let me try. You interrupt. Let me finish. So I saw the whole interview.
Yeah.
Papa Wemba was being interviewed by I think it was. Karim Mokozi, if I can remember something. No. Papa Wemba was being interviewed by Natilo Kole. Papa Wemba said, the album is good, but he has not listened to it. But he listened to one music. It said that Fali Ipupa is diverting from the real Rumba Odemba. But I was surprised after, I don't know if he was an hypocrite, but after some 2 interviews, he endorsed that album, said Fali did a good work. Because in Power Kosa Leka, there's a song called Service. And there are many songs. It's the first Rumba to have many views on YouTube, because it has like 4 million views. Rumba.
Yeah, 4 million views.
It's the first Rumba, it has broken history in Congolese music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So, Papa Wemba, after that, he released his album, Maître d'école. There's a song in Maître d'école called Last Dance. And Last Dance in Maître d'école, if you listen to it carefully, I wish I had a copy here.
I think I have that song.
Yeah. Papa Wemba starts by praising Fali Ipupa. Then after that, he praised Ferry. He praised both of them.
Yeah.
Because if you listen, he'll start with Kapla.
And those are his boys.
Yeah, those are his boys. Later on, Papa Wemba accepted, because they are Airtel ambassadors from Papa Wemba, Nyokalongo. Yeah. They did a concert together like last month. He said Fali Ipupa has changed the face of la musique congolaise, because he's being associated with from the 5th generation. I'm talking about the 5th generation, because we cannot compare them with the guys like Logram or Pau, their teachers.
Yeah.
So he was saying that to him, Fali Ipupa has changed the way la musique congolaise, because there are some guys, when you go to other countries, they don't know even if there's a Ferry who exists. Fali is the most is the I think
Yeah.
the most popular guy in the 5th generation. Will you let us be honest?
Yes, very fast.
Yeah, even in France,
In Italy,
and it's thanks to association with the right people.
Not the right people, other musicians
Other
from those
musicians.
countries, yeah.
And what I would like about him, Fali, when he left David Monceau, there were some critics who were saying his music is finished and what have you. But I think Fali's brand has become bigger, which David Monceau could not handle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he decided to go solo and release his own music label, like Lo Quadra Coraman.
Let me correct me. I'm talking about Papa Wemba. I think Fali Ipupa is following keenly to the roots of Papa Wemba. Papa Wemba started that type of music Fali Ipupa is doing now. Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So kwa maana watu sema Fere yako nyuma kwa sababu hajafuatilia sana muziki za Papa Wemba.
That one I agree.
Yeah, you agree to that? Yeah. Sasa Rumba Odemba, leave it to Fere and the group. The current generation, and let me say, just allow me to say this, Reinago. Computer generated music. Computer generated music, leave it to Fali Ipupa. He knows how to play it perfectly. Exactly. He knows how to play it perfectly. Computer generated. Do you know why I say that? Because Faragola, even if you want him to play any Franco music with that computer generated what have you, he can play it. An example are those two videos you have seen them. Where Faragola performing in front of those wazes who
I've seen that. I have them.
Yeah, that is why I do say kwa wale hawajui Fere ni kwa sababu hajakuwa associated sana na wanamuziki kama wa Nigeria, wasijui US, wasijui wapi, kwa sababu ukiona Werason amefanya kazi na Martins ya US. Ukiona Fali Ipupa amefanya kazi na watu wa Nigeria. Those two guys. Even though Fere pia amefanya kazi na wao wa Nigeria wawili, sio?
Amefanya kazi na Nigeria.
Sasa tusimchukue sana Faragola kama ni yule amezaliwa kwa
literate.
Kitu kama hiyo. But he leaned too much to Rumba Odemba. That is why I protect him and I'll defend him. Guza Franco, Luambo Makiede, Guza Faragola utanipata. And I'm into it. That is Beto Tator. And that is me.
Okay, talking about you know, fanatic is different from talking the truth, you know. Yeah, so me, I'm here as a neutral person, and I've analyzed all the music from Fere, Fali, and I think I've given my answer and my observation, you know. And as always, I always back my claims by facts, you know. So when good music must have good beats, good lyrics, and the guitarist must be up to the job. So to me, apart from success musically, I know Fere is doing quite well. You know, it's number 2 anyway. After Fali, we talk of Fere, you know. But I think he needs to step up his game, especially when it comes to I mean the arrangements of music, you know, lyrics. Yeah, these things should match. You understand? These things should match. The lyrics should be meaningful. You just don't have to go to you know, go to Pepe Kale, you pick some few things there, you know. You need to have some brain to make them match. Exactly, yeah. That cohesion is lacking in Ferry's music. Yeah. And other than that, there are very many things that, you know, as an adult, a parent, maybe a future parent, a future husband, you know, that attracts people to various celebrities and artists, you know. So to me, as ambassador of Le Grand Mopin, I love all the two artists, and I hope that next time I'm going to try to play Omba music and Chantal, Switzerland, and Wazekwa's music, so that next time we discuss about Wazekwa, Jibe, Wera, and Franco.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I'm seeing, by the way, you guys, the only thing I can say is that I've always had this feeling that, you know, it's only Kofi that can be compared to Franco. And I really have, you know, solid reasons why. Because even the guitar that I'm trying to play, I play Werason's guitar or G-bass guitar within 30 minutes. Yeah, and Franco's some songs like Bureau de Corps, yeah, and many of Kofi's songs are so sophisticated, and that's why in most cases here in Kenya or all over East Africa, you can never see people, you know, guys playing Kofi songs, you know. But Ferre, Fali, the other guys, their songs are all over. So
I interrupt you in that.
Messi.
I'll interrupt you in that Kofi Franco comparison. There's no musician of current you can compare to Franco Dombo Makede. Ask me why.
why?
Franco is that musician whereby can compose a song in the first hour, in the second hour he's in production room and can come up with a good music. Secondly, is a good CEO, better than any musician in Africa.
Okay.
CEO.
Listen,
He was a
okay,
good CEO.
Third, and the best of all, he's the best poacher for Congolese music. Fourth, let me just leave it to that because I think even Kofi cannot reach that.
Okay, the reasons why I say so, and I invited Beto because there used to be an argument, very harsh argument on Rumba Vice. I went to see this old man, and what this guy was telling me, you know, I had to be very keen, you know. It's always good to listen to old people, you know.
Exactly.
So when I met this guy, and with my own personal experience with the Kofi,
Let's say the name of the guy, just
Kiambokuta.
Yeah.
And one thing he acknowledges, you know, when you belong to the same generation, it's very natural and normal to be jealous of each other, you know.
Exactly.
And at a